So we'll be watching those trends very closely this morning. Right now, though, satellite radar nice and quiet over our weather coverage area, but storm system already knocking on our doorstep, currently located over the Rocky Mountains. Thankfully, this system won't have a good focus for shower development over our weather coverage area, but it will be bringing much colder temperatures as we move throughout the rest of this week. Now, this afternoon, high is going to top out in the lower to upper 60s. It's going to be a great day to get outside. We will have southwesterly breezes between 15 to 25 miles per hour, though, so make sure you're holding on to your hat as you step out the door. But eventually this cold front is going to move through our area. Temperatures not going to drop off a whole lot tonight. That's because we'll have a strong northwesterly wind between 15 to 20 miles per hour and quite a bit of cloud cover. But notice those wind chill values in the upper 20s. So still want to make sure you got that jacket on you as you step out the door. And guess what? High temperatures tomorrow are not getting a whole lot warmer. Highs will top out in the lower to middle 40s area wide. And you can go ahead and copy and paste that for the rest of this week as temperatures remain quite chilly up and down the I-49 and Interstate 40 corridors. All right, let's take a look at that forecast this morning. We've got Lenny sent in from Tammy. Now, Lenny celebrated their 8th birthday on Christmas Eve, so happy belated birthday, Lenny. I hope Santa Claus gave you some great presents. Green palms in the forecast this afternoon. High temperatures, again, topping out in the lower to middle 60s. Mostly sunny skies expected. Going to be a great opportunity to get out the door. Of course, if you want your pet feature on the show, send in those photos to the Weather Authority app or weather@knwa.com. And Lenny, I hope you have a marvelous rest of your Monday. Now, before we move on to the forecast, you've probably been seeing a lot of social media hype about a potential storm system that could be pushing through northwest Arkansas. But here's the deal. Forecasting is kind of like a game of Plinko, right? You start at the top of this board. You got a lot of different possibilities on that board. So that's why when we're looking at models this far out, there's a lot of uncertainty in the forecast. I'm going to step out of the way here so you can take a look at that. There's a lot of different ways this puck or this forecast could go. Now, as we get closer to the event, that puck goes down the board. We have that narrowing possibilities over the area, and that means that we have a much higher confidence in the forecast. And that's why this weekend storm system that's coming up has a lot of social media hype behind it, because there's a lot of folks right now that are looking at one model run that's pumping out big-time snow totals. It's a long ways away. The system has to arrive on shore before that puck gets down on the board. That's when that confidence is going to start increasing, and that's when we'll have a much better idea of what's coming up on Saturday into Sunday. So we'll let you know about the latest details as we get closer to the event. One thing we know with pretty much 100% certainty is that it's going to remain cold. We've got a lot of cold air that's going to be filtering in this week, and it might get even colder as we move throughout the latter half of next week as well. So just make sure you got that jacket ready to rock and roll. We'll take care of the forecast for this weekend. Highs remain steady in the lower to upper 40s, mostly sunny skies expected through Friday. Right now going with a 20% chance of precip on Saturday and Sunday. Again, a lot of uncertainty there with those overnight lows in the middle 20s, so we'll keep a close eye on that. River Valley high temperatures much warmer today than northwest Arkansas, generally in the upper 60s area wide with mostly sunny skies. We ring in the new year with highs in the upper 40s to lower 50s. Brianna's already ready to rock and roll. With overnight lows in the upper 20s to lower 30s. You're
trying to be funny,
Josh.
Josh.
Brianna, no. We didn't see this on camera. She was going,
because I was ringing in the new year.
Those cold temperatures. Yes.
Josh, do not play with me right now, because I'm like mentally preparing myself, because you don't understand, it is a struggle, Josh.
Yes.
Like, I'm a very happy, jolly person, but the cold just makes me want to lay in bed all day.
Look, I'm right there with you.
I got to keep serving the community, Josh, so keep me in your thoughts, in your prayers, please.
Here's the deal. I'm very happy right now because I have a new PC that's coming in, right? You know, we had our very own engineer, Jamie Walker, that helped me build that thing, by the way, as well as Blake and engineering as well. So they're the experts. If you need some experts, they're the guys right there. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be using that a lot, because I'm not stepping out the door one bit as we move throughout next week with some of those colder temperatures coming in northwest Arkansas.
I absolutely love it, Josh. All right, really quickly, what's your favorite thing about the cold?
Staying inside and drinking a nice cup of hot cocoa.
That's the perfect answer. All right, you guys. Well,